Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. I hope we're all doing well and having a wonderful day today. So I have been having to put off streaming other games, unfortunately, and that's just because I have a challenge coming up for the month of November in Animal Crossing, and my island is not nearly done. I've got a lot of work to do on it still, unfortunately. I mean, I have made a lot of progress. I have to give myself that credit, but there's still a lot that needs to get done. And I feel like I'm a little bit more behind than I'd like to be, despite having made a lot of progress. So I've kind of put off my Stardew Valley Perfection series a little bit, and generally all the other games that I play as well. So today we're just gonna hopefully get some decorating done, maybe some general work. Just being productive is the goal. Hello William, hello Libra, hello Betty Crossing, welcome in. How's everybody's week been? I feel like this past week for me has been kind of a lot, but it's okay. I had this idea earlier, and I don't know if I'd be able to make it work or if it would even look good on this island, but let me know what you guys think. I'll tell you in a second. So right here, if I were to remove all of these flowers and these tree stumps, what if I tried to make an abandoned, like slightly haunted old movie theater? I got some chairs earlier from Treasure Island. I mean, I was only able to get 2, but I think I can order them from the catalog, so I could get a bunch of those, and then I got this big platform screen, and I could use that to be the actual TV screen. But I'm just not sure how I'd go about making it look haunted, and that's kind of the issue that I have. But in my head, it sounds like it'd be a really fun idea. In terms of videos, I am a little bit behind on making them and posting them, unfortunately. Not by a lot, but just a little bit. Life has been a little bit chaotic, but I'm aiming to get a video posted in the next couple of days. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. I'm kind of tied between making a video about a few specific games. I feel like it'll probably end up being Animal Crossing though. We'll see. Hello Gil, welcome to the stream. By the way, how's the volume for the music? Let me know. What's half term, William? Like the school year? Or something else? And by the way, even if I don't decide to go through with adding that little theater right here, I do want to build something, and these flowers are currently in my way, so I'm just getting them out of the way first. Hello Shiver, welcome to the stream. So for context, since you just came in, I had this idea, what if I put like an abandoned, like haunted type movie theater right here? I don't know exactly how I'd pull off like the slightly haunted aspect off, but in my head it sounds like a really fun idea. I got some furniture earlier that could potentially help me with that. I just feel like pulling off the haunted energy would not be as easy as I might be thinking. Oh, you mean the school year? Okay. I'm waiting for Carrie C to end in case she raids you, but it doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, you guys, so Carrie C is ending their little hiatus from streaming. If you'd like to say hello. I saw the message in Mod Chat. I just was talking to Ben earlier and prepping the stream. By the way, I did finally finish the entrance, so I added these little maple ponds, I added these lights, and then if my character would jump, I added another tree right here so that way it's nice and balanced, and then a few flowers scattered in random spots by each of the waterfalls. And I really like the finished result, especially from the map like point of view. It looks really cool here. I'll pull it up. I just feel like it looks really cool on the map. I feel like it almost looks a bit, not complicated, but the fact that you can see through the map, like all the different layers from the terraforming is just really cool to me. If I don't do the theater though, what I might end up doing is literally just creating a straight up garden, but like not like a super colorful one. It would be with a lot of fall colors, but also like probably a lot of blacks. And given I don't have a lot of those prepared, I mean, I could take away a few from the entrance and use those to grow some hybrids. I don't know, I just need to figure out something to put there, because I think that and then decorating by my builder houses will probably be my biggest task in terms of completing the island. Hello, Kathy. Welcome to the stream. Currently, I'm just getting rid of these flowers because they're in my way, and I'm just like debating what I want to put here exactly to cover up the area. Hey, sorry, my alert didn't go off. No worries. Welcome to the stream, Megs. I'm having Mexican food for dinner. I'm getting some street tacos. That sounds so good. I have no idea what I'm having for dinner. Not to change the subject immediately, but Shino, stop it. There we go. Hello, Jason. Welcome to the stream. I had a really fun idea earlier right here, and I actually did have it set up, and I've already taken it down. It's because I set it up whenever the grass was a bit more green, and I time traveled to where the grass looked like this, and it made me realize the original idea does not blend in with that grass. So I had to take it down, but it's okay. Crazy technical difficulties, right? Oh no, I'm so sorry. What happened? Technical difficulties are the absolute worst, by the way. Thank you for the raid, and aside from the technical difficulties, how was the stream? Hello Jared, welcome to the stream, and welcome in. I'm really sorry to hear about that though, because like trust me, I've had my fair share of that kind of experience, and it's not fun at all. I hope it doesn't happen again, though. I keep digging in the wrong spots, and it's getting really annoying. Hey, Lexi, sorry, Lemon Sleep. No worries. Welcome to the stream, Lemon Cloud. As soon as I get all these flowers moved, I need to just right away start on whatever I'm decorating. But the thing is, I'm just not sure. I mean, I guess I could do a poll. What worries me though is if the option about the garden ends up winning, I don't think I have anywhere near the sufficient amount of hybrids ready. I just feel like it would look nice. I Shiver, loved your island. Oh, it was Crazy doing dream tours? Of like dream dresses? Major lag issues, it just had to be my first official stream back from hiatus. Do you think it was your internet or YouTube being rude? Because sometimes it's one, sometimes the other. It depends. No, Jared took dream dresses this morning. Oh, and Torture Island, okay. I just thought maybe it was the other way around because you guys came from Crazy's stream. In fact, I think I will go ahead and make that into a poll. Give me a second, because I'm really not sure what I want to do. The food is here by besties. I'm also going to a football game tonight, even though I don't really like football. Me, I would go to one, but I wouldn't understand it. But thank you for hanging out with us, Betty Crossing. I appreciate you. Okay, there we go. So be sure to vote on the poll. By the garden, it would just be like a general fall one that maybe would feel a bit spooky, but like not necessarily haunted, if that even makes sense at all. You're everywhere, Jared. Oh, thank you for the likes, everybody. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, Sophia. So you're completely fine. You guys do not need to be sitting here and apologizing. It's okay. regardless of which idea wins, this should be a good amount of space. Oh, and there's another thing that I want to put on the poll, considering I'm kind of not necessarily low on time, but I'm definitely running out of time pretty quickly to work on this island. Also, wait, am my storage shed still out? Let me see. But considering I'm running out of time pretty fast, I'm not sure if I'm gonna end up decorating the beaches, because like I could, but I feel like it would take even more time. And I'm just concerned about getting the island done when I need to. And I feel like for saving time's sake, it would just be better. Part of it was my internet, part would be forgetting to close. Origin, Steam, and Battle, not, oh, if I said not, I misread that. I noticed that happens a lot. The only times that I keep Spotify open whenever I'm streaming is if I'm using it for music that day, and otherwise, only thing that's open is my internet, Streamlabs, and no, that's it. Yeah. I was like, my mom, you guys are fine. It's okay. Like, I promise you don't need to apologize. It's okay. And my plush shiver is really something. What did you realize? Maybe I'm overthinking it, by the way, but I feel like I look kind of tired today. I went to work, so that's definitely why. I'm mod for 3 people, not only 2. I, at one point, was only a mod for 1 person, but you guys already knew about that, and now I help mod for Shiver. And then technically speaking, I'm a mod in Truong streams, but that's because he mods everybody. Like, it's kind of a meme in that community. Also, hey, I need to sell all of these flowers, and then we'll get started on the actual build. You don't look different to normal. Oh, wait, you're saying I don't look tired? Well, that's good then, because I don't want to look overly tired. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I did though, because I don't get sufficient sleep. Like, I'll fall asleep at semi-decent times, but like the quality of sleep is definitely not there. Drawing Lexi in May is someone's how Lexi modded Fairy Queens. I remember my first days being a mod. And I just feel like while we're talking about modding and the subject of being a mod for people, mods do so many wonderful, helpful things. And without those mods, streams would be a lot more chaotic. We love mods here. Yeah, Truong is amazing. If Streamlabs decides to act up today and not have the commands work, I'm gonna be really upset. So why did I go in here? Why am I all the way down here as well? What am I doing? I got the massage chairs, and those were the chairs I was gonna use for, actually no, let me just test this. Because I'm pretty sure the movie theater is gonna go ahead and win. So look, let's just say if I turn this chair around, I feel like this would look like a movie theater chair. And if not, I can always try and come up with something else. Yeah, I figured it would win. So thinking of maybe like buying a bunch of those from the catalog and then getting that little screen and using that for the theater. My challenge here is figuring out how to make it look haunted. I didn't think I had enough bells to buy stuff, but I do actually. Hello Mars, welcome to the stream. Thanks, I need that love. My stomach's feeling too good at the moment. You and Ben both. He has been having stomach problems today. By the way, I am so sorry to hear that. That's no fun. If you need to lurk, I understand. Let me know. Hello, Sleepy Sloth Animations. Welcome to the stream. How have you been playing Animal Crossing? If you mean in general, I've been playing Animal Crossing since I was probably like 7. My first game was with GameCube. I mean, I didn't play it as soon as the GameCube version came out, but like that was my first Animal Crossing game. Hey everyone, speaking of modding, I actually had a temporary stop doing it. It was a hard choice and I was sad about it, but some things are going over now, so I had to. Hello Caitlin, welcome to the stream. I'm really happy to hear that you're doing what's best for you. Sometimes we have to temporarily stop doing certain things to focus on self-care, and that's okay. There's no shame in that. I'm looking for that chair that I just saw. Okay, so it does thankfully let me order it from the catalog, but it's annoyingly expensive just for a chair. And I guess I could have chosen a different kind, but I just feel like it looks the most like a movie theater chair. Not enough bells, rude. I'm gonna get some more bells, order a few more of those, and then I guess time travel so I can have them. Do you need more bells? I'm good, but thank you. I've been having an okay day. Let's see. I've had an okay day. I did have work earlier though, so it's pretty tiring whenever I have it, but that's okay. It wasn't that I didn't have any bells, it was just that in my pockets at that second I ran out, but I had some in the ABD, so it's okay. Okay, so I've ordered as much as I can. I don't know if it was just heard, but there was a car outside of the house that was just kind of loud. So before I time travel so that we can have those in the mail, I want to show you guys the item I was talking about to represent the screen for the theater. I think I still have a few extra decayed trees. I got some more earlier. I've been using a lot of them on this island, and maybe I could use like just a few to make it look a bit more haunted. I also got a bunch of these. They would have to be customized because almost none of them are the right color. I mean, I think I would go for this black one or like this bronze one with like the gold. I'm not really sure. But those would need to be customized if I use them. Let's see, where's the thing? Okay, it's these. Have you gotten 5 stars? Yeah, I think so. I checked a while ago, but generally I don't really focus on the star ranking. Like if it happens, it's cool, but like if it doesn't, that's fine. I'm not really upset by it. I would use these to represent the TV screen. Like I feel like it'd be cool. I mean, we wouldn't watch a sports show for a haunted theater, but like you get the idea. And I hope you enjoy your lurk. While you've mentioned that though, now I'm curious and I want to go see. We have music on today, so you can't hear the game, but my island tune is Spooky Scary Skeletons. Okay, it went down some, but I think it's because of the way that I've been like starting to use a lot more pieces of furniture than I used to. And I think it's also because I dug up a lot of the flowers recently. That's probably part of the problem. Who got the white lilac? I did have some growing naturally, but my island rating just fell, and then I've got some in my inventory too. I had a burst of inspiration to design my island today for a few hours. I'm pretty happy with how it's turning out. I am so glad to hear that. I feel like considering the age of the game, it's getting a bit harder to come by that level of inspiration sometimes, so I'm happy for you. Today I just was like genuinely in the mood to decorate, and I also just need to anyways because I need to get this island done by the end of the month. So we're just vibing today with Animal Crossing. I have 4 stars too, but I will check now. I feel like I almost never know what my island rating is, and it's just because I speedrun islands on my channel. I just try to get them done as fast as I possibly can. So it's like, the island rating is the last thing on my mind most of the time. By the way, guys, be sure that you check out Shiver. Thank you. Kairisi rated us earlier, but I'm gonna get their link one more time. Hello, Aubrey. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna pretend like it's not November. I only have it like that because I want the dream address to be whenever like the grass and the trees are kind of like browned and crispy looking, if that makes sense. And let me check your comments. Thank you. I try my best because the last thing I want is for people to feel excluded, given sometimes it is hard to see every single message, but I do try my best. I love talking to you guys. I want to see something. So I haven't tried this in a while. So I keep crystals on my desk. If you don't know this about me, I brought the green one back. It hasn't been on my desk in a little while, and it used to green screen and then it stopped. I want to see if it green screens. So it partially green screens, but not fully. Interesting. I think I'll probably be able to finish my video by tearing down my island. Did you decide on what song to use? I know that you were talking about that. I find myself trying a more complicated theme, but I actually prefer a more simple theme. I don't really know if I have a preference. It just really depends on my mood. Like certain times I'm like, I want something where it's like a bit more like loose fitting, like loose termed in terms of labeling the theme of an island. And sometimes I want to try something a lot harder. I just tuned in. I love all your face. Thank you. I think I misread that sentence a little bit, but regardless, thank you. That's so sweet of you. I really appreciate your support. I do, unfortunately, have to have sub-only mode on. I don't like to have it on, but I don't know if you saw it, but recently, like before I started turning it back on, the bots were so horrible, like so frequent and intense that we had to turn it back on for the safety of the chat. I'm so sorry about it. No, not yet. That's okay. There's a lot of really good song options. So you know how I have a bunch of custom designs that are transparent ones that go on the ground, like what you see right here in front of my house? I'm thinking of changing one of them to being a transparent spider web, because I feel like putting a few of those on the ground for the haunted movie theater area, that would make it look a bit more haunted, a little bit more spooky. I just subbed to see this. Well, thank you. Like, regardless of what your reason was, thank you for being here and thank you for being supportive. I appreciate you. My villagers, they lately have loved standing in the middle of my workspace whenever I'm doing a build. For now, we're gonna have to pretend that these aren't here. I just have them there for convenience sake while I'm working on it. Okay, but I loved it and I'll see you guys tomorrow. No worries, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Okay, I feel like this is our best bet in terms of getting chairs to represent movie theater chairs. Like at least in my area, the movie theater chairs that we have, this is like the closest representation that you could possibly get for it. I do like it being in rows of 3 though. Well, actually, I might try like scooting them to be in a slightly different angle. I want it to look as symmetrical as possible because I'm very picky about that. Like I want it to look super centered and symmetrical. Okay, that's a lot better. That's better. But I do feel like I need to scoot this back more, and if needed, I can move the crafting station and the storage shed. Imagine if it was a parking lot movie theater. I would love to go to a drive-in theater like that. I don't know if that was what you meant, but I would love to go to one someday. I always thought it was a really cute idea. I think they still have them out there in the world, but there's like not nearly as many of them as there used to be. So for the general layout, I'm liking this, but I feel like I'm gonna have to continue like scooting it around, like I guess a little bit closer to the house. So I feel like right now it's a bit too close to the entrance. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. So because of that, I'm gonna make a poll about it. I hope my internet sorts itself out for a fish cheers while I tear it down and give everything away. Do you think that you would do an island reset stream? So just let me know. It's okay if you think it's a yes, like I won't be offended or anything. I just can't tell. So pretend that there's 2 more chairs right here. I ran out of chairs, but do we think that it's too close to the entrance? Let me know, please. In the meantime, while you guys vote, I'm going to go ahead and take a stop by the Able Sisters because I want to find a spiderweb transparent design. Okay, I'm back. I called my mom to talk to her and make something else for dinner. You're fine. It's okay. I haven't made it yet, but you know what? Like, I've been wanting to try making. I haven't made it before, but like, it sounds fun. It's buffalo chicken dip. I don't know, I've never tried it, but it looks delicious. It sounds delicious, and it seems like it'd be fun and at least fairly simple to make. I feel like I remember you sending me a recipe for it once, actually, Megs, but I feel like it was so long ago that I don't think I'd be able to find it again. I'm just gonna say web instead of spider web and hope that that helps. On the buffalo chicken dip, I can resend it. Yeah, totally. I have just been, I mean, I'm nowhere near perfect at it. I'm trying my best though. I've been super into wanting to learn to cook. Just 'cause I feel like it's a really important skill to have, and you know, everybody starts somewhere with it. I'm actually gonna replace 2 designs because like there's a lot of fall ones to use on the ground, and some of them I've used, but some of them I haven't. I don't think I'll actually end up using this one, so I'm gonna replace it. It's very cute, but I don't think I'll actually end up using it. I can't cook, I can bake. Same, I feel like baking for some reason just comes so much more naturally to me. Do you have a favorite thing that you've made? 'Cause I feel like my favorite thing would be a tie between either just peanut butter cookies or pumpkin spice cupcakes with cinnamon cream cheese frosting. That was years ago, but to this day, it's one of my top favorite things that I've baked. I think I'm short by 1 chair, maybe. Oh wait, no I'm not. Okay, cool, I have plenty left. I love cooking. I've had to learn since turning veggie a few years ago and vegan recently. I tried being vegan when I was younger, but for certain reasons that I'd rather not discuss here, it didn't really work out. I did try though. I'm trying to find a few items in my storage that I could use to potentially make it feel a bit spookier. I did also get items, actually no, before I finish the sentence, where are they actually? Okay, so I got a bunch of the cotton candy stalls. I got this popcorn machine, and I feel like it almost looked a little bit, even though I got the black version, it's still a little bit too cartoonish. I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind, but I got these to emphasize that it's still a theater and like you have snacks when you watch movies. I think there's a couple of different pieces of furniture we could use for this, but I also want to take some kind of post and put a custom sign on it to maybe advertise the theater. Then that means I would have to get another custom design replaced, and there's only so much space in the Animal Crossing for custom designs. It is pretty annoying, but it's okay. I like making cupcakes. Me too, and it's ironic that I say that because I feel like I'm not that much of a sweets person. not sure if we'll keep it this way. I'm just kind of testing. Also, hey, did Lucky just turn that TV on and off? Because I did not do that. Lucky bestie, what are you doing? I'm doing that thing right now. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm doing that thing again that I almost always do whenever I do decorating or building streams, where I just mess with it until I find the right vibe, and then I just build upon whatever that vibe is. That one is a little too distracting if I put it there. I'm planning on tearing the island down after I see the final dream disc and inviting people over to take whatever they want for resetting for Chesterton. That's how I like doing things. Just I feel like the community is already a very lovely community. We support each other a lot, and especially you guys do so much to help me out with a lot of my islands that I feel like whenever I reset them, it's only fair that I give back items that I no longer need at that moment. Just because for all I know, maybe some of you might need them. And I feel like it's one of the really easy and also free ways to give back to people. I like the white spiderweb and I also like the black spiderweb, but I'm not sure. Here, actually, if you need to see it again, let me just move the skeleton for a second. I can't tell which one I should mainly go with. I feel like it makes more sense to use the white spiderweb because that's the color that it normally is. But the black spiderweb just looks a bit better with the build. Which one is better? I'm gonna ask you guys. We're having a poll day, I think. It feels like it. Let me know. I'm very indecisive. I say black. I'm kind of thinking it's probably gonna win because this one logistically makes a lot more sense, but I feel like the black one is a bit cuter. I love how while I was talking about it, I roasted it and I should put it back so you guys can actually see. Here. I put it back, I'm sorry. I think I'm also going to spread some weeds throughout it just so I feel like it'll help it to look a bit more abandoned and overgrown. I like the white one. Maybe find a larger design to go with the small one that you've already got. I would make one, but I don't know how. There might be one already pre-made, but if there's not, I guess I could try to make one, but I don't know. That was me trying to pop my neck and my back and it didn't work. If you're wondering what I was doing just now. So much stuff in my storage, oh my gosh. The song that's starting up next is kind of quiet at first, that's why it sounds like that. You hear basically nothing. There we go. I keep pressing the wrong button, I keep pressing the reaction one. Okay, so most of you are saying the white one. I'm curious now, I wonder if there is a bigger one, because I haven't searched very far with it. All I typed in last time was web, but I could type in spiderweb, the full thing, and see if that helps. Okay, actually, I'm gonna go do that. Look at Pearl sitting in the movie theater chair. I love her. nice balance of using both. So let's actually type in the full thing this time and maybe that'll help. Wait, what was that notification? I didn't see. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. It's like a very, very soft, not soft. I don't know why I said that, but like a very subtle delay with the notification, so I didn't see right away, but thank you. Oh, there are other ones. Interesting. There are still a lot of designs that I'm not really using, so I'm sure there's still one I could sacrifice. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I like that web. I like it too, and I feel like it's a white version of the black one that we were talking about earlier. I hear it's in my own and it's fall course. So thanks for the inspiration. Of course, you're welcome, and welcome to the community. I feel like my island, at first it was gonna be a fall island that had like subtle spooky elements, but it's like slowly but surely having more and more spooky vibes. But honestly, I feel like it's fine. I feel like it's fine. Hello, Zach Gamer. Welcome to the live stream. We're gonna ignore these flowers because I have not wanted to acknowledge them yet. I finally fixed this, by the way, if anybody didn't hear me or see me show it earlier. I was working on my entrance the other day and we had a few issues with it, but I fixed it and it's all good now. There we go. Mine is inspired by I still have no idea how to pronounce that word. I see it in Stardew Valley and I still don't know how to pronounce it. It's kind of like a summer camp, but in fall. So is it like just like a cozy island, would you say? Like aside from being a summer camp, but like the fall version, would you say like it's a very cozy island theme? I have Teddy and Cat on the island and Hugh the pig just moved in. I would be really upset if that happened to me. Do you guys have any one villager that you would say you'd be really mad about if they autofilled? These are my villagers, by the way. That's why I pulled up my map. I've got almost all the villagers that I need, but not all of them quite yet. I probably should have specified, but I'm working on a haunted, abandoned movie theater at the moment. I love how the movie that we're apparently watching is just the Weather Channel. You know, just casually. What you do on a Friday night. See when all falls on your island and I'm mad? I would be mad too. I don't blame you. I don't like when the screen turns like that. Sometimes it's helpful if you're doing like one specific thing that requires that angle, but otherwise I find it really annoying. Be mad if Benedict showed up. Hello, Amanda, welcome to the stream. I'm kind of the aftermath of the werewolf attack, so I wanted to give it look like someone has to try to fix it, but gave up halfway. Wait, so you say a werewolf attack, is it... Oh, actually, you said already. Is it based off of like a TV show or a movie? Because I see the word they used to describe it, I just don't know how to pronounce that word. But is it like a movie or a TV show? I genuinely don't know, I'm sorry. I think after I make this, I might move on to decorating the back of the island where a lot of the builder houses are, just because that part's pretty empty and I'd like to get that fixed pretty soon. Oh, it's a game and the camp is Oh, can you tell me how to pronounce it though? Because I wouldn't be able to read the word, but I don't know how to pronounce it. But thank you for being patient with me, by the way. I just didn't know if it was like a game or like a show or a movie, etc. I tend to put these little small, like whatever, little and small mean the same thing, Lexi. Whenever you're decorating, I don't know about you guys, I have this habit of just scattering the small items in really random spots, and then somehow I feel like it ends up looking nice, and I don't know why I do that, but I do. And you're still able to walk around and sit in all the chairs, so I feel like this is sufficient in terms of the amount of items to use to decorate. And part of me wants to keep working on it, but I do have other stuff to decorate today, so I guess I could revisit it and work on it later if I want to. In fact, yeah, I probably should do that. This part right here, I think I'm just gonna fill in with more trees. Probably just a mix of these decayed trees and then the cedar ones. I was so lucky with the villagers as they autofilled. I got Coco, Rosie, and Bo. Wait, so were they just dreamies in general or the villagers that you wanted for that theme? Either way, that is pretty lucky. I need a Kiki for this island, and for context, I did a Coraline Island a really long time ago, and it took me forever, absolutely forever to get her. And then for this island, I randomly found her on a villager hunt, so that was insane. 40 pocket slots is a little too expensive in Nook Miles. It is pretty expensive. I've only done it like maybe like twice before, but I have done streams where I just straight up grind for Nook Miles. Instead of having to walk all the way down just to sell the flowers, I think I'm gonna pull out one of the trash cans that I have from the storage shed and then just throw away the flowers that I don't need. I feel like these two houses look a little bit too crunched. Just whenever I was moving this one, I had nowhere else to put it. Speaking of expensive, I just want to add, Nintendo Switch games are so expensive. It drives me crazy because there's so many games in general, even when they're not like directly made by Nintendo and they're just put on the Switch. There's so many games that I really, really want, but I simply cannot afford to buy all of them, and I wish I could, but I can't. I'm really trying to kick off some villagers. I need to get 7 more accounts on the island to represent the characters in the game. I just wish, I don't know if you feel the same way, but I feel like, so you know how whenever you have one island, okay, we can only have one island in general, but you make the island, whatever that island is, and then if you want extra characters, oh, thank you for subscribing, welcome to the community. If you want extra characters, then you just make extra accounts on the Switch, and after you can have extra characters, right? I wish we could have more than one island per Switch, but I doubt Nintendo will ever do anything of that sort. I'm looking for a trash can. I know I have one, and if I don't for some reason, then I can craft one. Okay, I guess I don't. I can just craft one though, it's not a big deal. I just didn't like the miles. Yay, what are you trying to get by the way? Oh, to get the 40 pocket slots. But aside from that, look, what else would you get? Hello, Nightmare Foxy, welcome to the stream. Nintendo, don't tell me that I somehow don't have the trash can recipe. Do I not? Because if I don't, that's an issue. Because I don't want to have to walk back and forth to the shop just to sell and throw things away. Wow, I guess I don't have one then. Let me just double check before I go and get mad about it. I got 30 for only 5,000. I wish there was maybe some sort of like special achievement that you could do in the game that you could like unlock somehow, whatever it is, and make those things cheaper. That would be nice. I'm looking one more time for a trash can, and then if I don't find one, then I guess I'll have to go all the way to Nook's Cranny just to get rid of stuff. so confused. I swear I had one. Okay, well, I guess I don't. Do you want to see if I have a trash can? Are we friends on Switch? Because I think we may be. And if you have one that you can spare, that'd be great, but don't feel like you have to. Are we friends on Switch? Because I think we may be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are, because you've been to my island a few times. I caught a great white. I'm not gonna lie, I always forget that you can just go fishing and catching bugs for fun in the game. Why am I going down so early? I have to grab more of the flowers. What am I doing? I typically do that just for the sake of the museum at first, and then during the fishing tourney and the bug off. Otherwise, I neglect that part of the game a lot. So now we're kind of doing the same routine as what I did with the haunted movie theater. I'm just gonna dig up these flowers, all the excess ones, get rid of them, and then get to the actual decorating. Up here, I think it'll be generally more fall, the spooky type of fall. Like, I'm not gonna have a super specific idea in mind for decorating up here. I just want to get it decorated and put furniture in it. On the Plastic Island, but I know it wasn't a shark island. How do you... Oh wait, for some reason, I am so tired. I'm so sorry. I worked today and I'm really tired. But when you said a Nook Mile Stick Island, for some reason I thought you meant a specific mystery island had like a bunch of Nook Mile Stick on it, and I was like, how? How does that work? I like totally misinterpreted that. That's embarrassing. Treasure Island's like 100 tickets, which is funny on YouTube. I love going to Treasure Island. I used to, like, for a while, I was like, no, I don't want to do that. And then the second that I started, I was like genuinely a bit addicted to it. I'm loading up Animal Crossing. Beer Peak got a remove spider. You're fine. It's okay. I can browse the Shark Island once. How do you know it's a shark island? I need to get another shovel. I know you can craft shovels, but I don't like to because I don't want to spend the time doing that. I'm sorry. I just buy them. All the fish have the shark fin. So you just go there in the water and then they're just a bunch of sharks. I feel like if that were like a real life thing, that'd be terrifying. It looks a certain way. The only way I know is because I watched a video about different islands once. And the only one that I have memorized is the one that's the Money Rock Island. And also the bamboo one. Do you also need a shovel? I can get one, but thank you. I should also probably put away some of the furniture so that way it's not taking up so much of my storage space while I dig up the flowers. You want to come to my island sometime? I do Dreamadist visits sometimes, but I don't necessarily do island visits. Also, my dog is barking. I'm gonna mute the mic. I'm sorry. Okay, I think she stopped. I'm sorry about that. I have a Maltese poodle. She's really little, and her barks are insanely loud and yappy. I'm really sorry. I'm back now. Sorry for the random cutoff. Island looks different, like the terraforming. What sticks out about it, though? Is that Raymond or Raymond wannabe? I thought I kicked out Raymond. Yeah, I don't have Raymond on my island. I had him at one point, though, but I kicked him out because I didn't need him. She's barking again. Lovely. Okay, I'm gonna have to mute the mic if she keeps going. I'm sorry, you guys. Sometimes we have somebody stop by that picks her up to watch her for us, so they might just be here. I try not to be on my phone whenever I stream, but I just texted somebody else that's in the house to try and make her stop barking, please. But I'm pretty sure it's because somebody's here to pick her up. I'll try to find a picture. Yeah, no worries. If you want to, you can either just DM that to me or send it straight through the Discord. Mabel's voice is much too cute. Do you guys have a favorite between Mabel, Sable, and then I can't tell if it's supposed to be Labelle or Label, but because part of me wants to rhyme it with the other names. But do you guys have a favorite of the three? In fact, I could just make that into a poll. What am I doing? Yeah, okay, it's definitely the person. I just heard them talking because they're loud. Hold on. Genuinely, I don't know if it's Labelle or if we spell it a different way, but you get the point. You know who I'm talking about. I feel like, for some reason, I like all of them. Like, I don't hate any of them. But I feel like I've always really liked Mabel for some reason. Does anybody want a villager? I have Shep, Gigi, Paula, Ken, Caroline, Benedict, and Mary. I don't really need any of those villagers at the moment, but thank you. So back we go. Actually, no, I don't have to do it yet. I can put away some of the excess furniture first. I found a picture online, I'll put it in Discord. Yeah, totally. In fact, if you want to ping me, that would be even better. I'm gonna have to take these back out later. They're just in my way at the moment. There we go. Rizzo's about to move away, and Tiansheng is my man, so I keep... I don't remember which one Rizzo is. Is he the one with, like, the sweatband, like, on his forehead? I think some pictures of my own on Instagram. I'll be sure to check that out. I try not to get on my phone too much or check things out while I'm streaming, but I'll definitely be sure to look at that after the stream. Can I give you my Nook Malls tickets? I don't really need any more, but thank you for offering. I have a lot. But thank you. And welcome back, Shiver. If you want to, by the way, it's totally fine if you either just don't want to or you're not able to, but I do have a Discord server. There's a good couple of Animal Crossing channels and a lot of other fun ones. Then I shared an ACNH channel. I want to utilize those islands more, but I feel like the only time that I really see them is whenever I'm villager hunting, and I'm always just like trying to go through those as fast as I can, so I don't really pay attention to what island is. I only really look for the villager, and that's it. Yeah, the blue mouse with the rat with the purple headband. I figured it was the one with the headband, but I wasn't sure. I'm not sure if I should terraform up here or not, because I've done it before where I go to parts of an island and I add little stepping stones in the water. And I could, but I feel like it'll take more time. I already have to pick up a good amount of these weeds, probably not all of them, but a lot of them, and then put down actual decor. But part of me is still tempted to add the stepping stones. I might do it. I'm gonna go sell these flowers though, so that way they're not clogging my pockets. It took me forever to find it. It just happened by chance. I don't know how many tickets it took. I feel like even though I've been on a lot of builder hunts before, I don't remember if I've actually seen one. Oh, and yes, please be sure that you follow Discord terms of service, and that if you do join the server that you are at least at the age of 13. That's not a rule that I have created, it's just Discord terms of service, so I am simply following their rules. You're lucky. I wish I had Goldie as my villagers. It's ironic that you say that because I had her autofill, and like I feel bad because there's a lot of villagers that I'll get as autofills whenever I make islands, and like they're either like a well-liked one or one that I like, but I don't need them for that specific island. So like I end up having to get rid of them, and like it's kind of sad. Like I got Goldie as an autofill for one of my mods islands. Speaking of my villagers, I've got specific villagers that I need for this island. I've got most of them, but not all of them. Here, There we go. There we go. And then as for the actual theme, is I did get Goldie from Shiver. I was talking about the whole thing with Kiki earlier with my old Coraline Island. I also got Kiki through Shiver because I tried so hard to hunt for her and she just did not want anything to do with me at the time. So Shiver helped me with that. I'm thinking if I have enough, it would look kind of cute to add some fencing up here. But I also feel like that might take me a little too long, so I'm not sure. I feel like up here it would be best if I try to keep it more to the like cozy autumnal vibe because there's plenty of spooky spots on the island now, and since this is just like the neighborhood of villagers, I feel like it's best to just keep it cozy. I'm gonna do some time travel. I will have 2 open slots for villagers anyway, so I might get one of your unwanted villagers. Wait, do you mean unwanted or wanted? I asked because for some reason I thought that you meant that you might get one of my autofills or something, or one of my old villagers. I can't talk today. I'm sorry. I am unbelievably tired. In fact, I think I want to customize these mush logs. Maybe we'll get customization kits. Okay, so you do me once. Okay, my bad. I don't know what my deal is today. I'm very sleepy. But what am I not? It's mainly because I randomly got called into work today, so. I think I make them all the brown mushrooms, or the brown, yeah, these ones. For a second I didn't see it at first and I was like, is it just not an option anymore? I think what I might do is just add the dirt path in between the houses, make that look as best I can, and then add furniture around that. I will say the mush items are one of my favorites in the game. Me too. Those, and then I always loved the fruit furniture, like any of like the fruit themed items. I don't know, I've loved those since I was a kid, and I don't really know why. I don't know, I guess thought that they were cute. Oh, do you want to do a Timmy or Tommy poll? I can do that. There we go. So as a third option, I put I can never tell who's who because I don't know who's who. So I feel like there's probably other people that don't know. I can't even tell them apart. Same. I didn't have one, but I just ordered one on Nookazon and picking up for you. Wait, that you didn't have what? A trash can? I'm thinking of making this like a normal path or just like covering the entire section up here. And I guess I could cover all of it, but that would be a little too time consuming for my liking. I got tired of constantly making pumpkin items, so instead I started dropping pumpkins on items instead. I mean, you do what you gotta do. Like, as long as you like your own island, that's what matters. Okay, well, thank you, Lemon Cloud. I appreciate that. What I could do though if I cover a lot of this in the dirt is add the other custom design on topics. So I've got a bunch of transparent ones. Hey, we can do your Lurk Megs. Give the houses lanterns and pumpkins. Or I could use the pumpkin lanterns. I don't have all the builder pictures that I need, but I'm hoping to add some outside of the houses. I mean, originally my plan was to add them by the gravestones in the graveyard to kind of like give the idea that the villagers have passed on, and the villagers that you see on my island are actually just their spirits. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that anymore. We'll see. Are you excited to pop into the picture I sent you? I love when villagers photobomb me. Yeah, it's annoying sometimes, but like they're cute when they do stuff like that. And I've never had a dodo code with only numbers before. It happened to me the other day, except I think it was like only letters or something. I might be remembering wrong though. I was trying to put that like back here in the corner. I'll have to find a different small item later because I don't have the time to sit and mess with that. I can maybe put like a pumpkin lantern on top of the little mush stool. Hey, since this is a dirt path, technically, if I were to dig up this tree, could I replant it on top of the path? I don't remember how that works. If so, that would be really convenient because I don't want to have to get rid of it. I just got a scorpion. I had this weird dream last night. It has to do with the scorpion, I promise, but I had this weird dream that I was trying to put on some chapstick and there was like a baby scorpion in the chapstick. I don't know. My dreams are really weird. Okay, I'm gonna try and dig that up. I'm just gonna use the mushrooms for it because I have a lot of mushrooms. By the way, if you have not already liked the stream, I'd appreciate it if you could. It's free and it's a super easy way to support me. Thank you so much. I did not mean to pick that up, but thank you, Animal Crossing. Well, actually, I'll probably need to pick it up soon anyways. So I guess I should just pick it up now. I think I was at first just gonna make it a path, but now I'm just covering a lot of this in dirt. But you know what? It's fine. It's okay. I kind of like it. Oops. I think if I do that though, I do want to make sure that I round the corners. I feel like it just looks cute, in my opinion. Sid is moving in soon. Sid is the red elephant, isn't he? Land bridge is what got me into Falkor. I did my first land bridge ever actually on my island before this one. It was a tropical summery island, and my first attempt, I'm not gonna lie, probably wasn't the best land bridge, but I was proud of it anyways. No, the tree right now, so just gotta wait. That's completely fine. Like, I'm not rushing you or anything. You're good. I appreciate you trying to help me anyways. And yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he was the red elephant. think because the way this is laid out, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to round this, and like I hope I can. Yeah, I don't think I can. Rip. That would have been nice though. Or maybe I can. I made shops with NPCs on my island. Like you built them small businesses. I've heard that people do that for decorating, or do you mean that you got the shop set up? I missed my land bridge that I made on Midgar. I was so proud of it. I remember that. That was really cool. You should make another one sometime on an island. Oh, I can round. Okay, that's cool. It is slightly annoying to me that these little rounded parts aren't fully matching the rounded part of the cliff, but there's nothing I can really do about it. I would fix it if I could, but it's the thought that counts. I made shops with them. Oh, using simple panels. Okay. I didn't know if you meant that you had the shops built or you made them small businesses. I've thought about doing that for an island before, and it's been suggested to me, but I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I would probably run out of ideas to give to the individual characters. That's kind of why I haven't done it. But I do like the concept, though. If I have time for it, actually, I'll end the poll. If I have time for it, I'm thinking of adding little stepping stones in the water, because for right now on this part of the stream, I'm just focusing on decorating this villager area. And if I have time for it, I feel like the stepping stones would be cute. But it's not necessarily a priority, so it's more so like in if I have time type of thing. We're on the way now, yay! Don't feel bad about it for some reason if you feel like it's taking a long time. I promise I'm not rushing you, you're good. There we go, let me just unmute myself. I was doing that because my back hurts. Specifically though, if I do end up having the time and adding those stepping stones, here, let me just walk over here for a second. It would specifically be added like over here, I think, by this waterfall. And maybe potentially in another place too, but definitely in front of that waterfall. Does anybody have some Nook Mouse ticket for trade? Well, I do have a lot of Nook Mouse tickets. I'm not really gonna be opening my gates for anything at the moment to trade. I'm sorry. I feel like my pumpkin patch feels a bit empty. And what I mean by that is like, I guess it's technically complete. It's got all you need for a pumpkin patch. I feel like it's somehow missing a little something. So that's something I should probably work on too. So it's got the pumpkins, it's got the cute little stand for it. I just feel like it's missing some furniture, but I don't really know what exactly it's missing. You see what I did? I couldn't stand the way that weird little corner looked not having a path on it, and I couldn't place any other, so I put a mush log to cover it. I didn't want to look at it. I got the trash can for you. Thank you, Lemon Cloud. I always put my house decorating off as like the last thing that I do for an island, but that will probably end up being part of house decor. Flava's Bookshop, Brewster's Cafe, KK Music Shops, Kicks Clothing Shop, Sahara Decor Shop, Daisy Turnip Shop, Leaf Flower Shop, Flick Tattoo, CJ Fish Bay, Gulliver Motel, and Harvey a Photo Shop. I love that you gave Gulliver Motel. I have never heard of the idea, but I'm definitely here for it. By the way, I also really love that you gave Flick a tattoo shop. I have an Animal Crossing tattoo. I talk about it periodically. I've got a Celeste one on my arm, and thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. there's my Celeste tattoo. It's kind of upside down for you guys, but it's only the line work. For tattoos, I really only like to get like line work and ones that don't have any color. I don't know, that's just kind of my style. Wasn't it a minute, gotta grab you a shovel? You're fine, it's okay, Living Cloud. I promise I'm not rushing you. I'm playing Dreamlight and Scar just told me to trust him. I don't think I can trust him yet. Don't ever trust that character. I never got around to finishing that on Dreamlight Valley because my game was so bugged out whenever I tried to. But I heard that when you get to the final part of the quest, like there's something that takes a couple of days to be finalized in the game. And it's not a bug, it's just part of it. So then you end up having to wait a long time just to have that fully completed. What did you think of the little Ollie's thing picture? It's true, it's literally so true. If you guys don't know what Shiver's talking about, basically my cat Luna, she's a silver gray tabby, and I swear she looks exactly like the real life version of Lolly. And I love that picture. I got a tattoo too. I really want my next one to be an Animal Crossing one. You should! Do you think you would get like an NPC or like your favorite villager or what? Can't find the shovel? That's okay. They're selling some at my Nook's Cranny, so look, if you're not able to bring me one, that is okay. I'm trying to use items to cover up the awkward spots so it doesn't look as bad. Scar, I'm gardening here. Is he getting in your way? That's kind of like what the Animal Crossing villagers do. There we go. Actually, I feel like one needs to go here too now. Wrong spot. I want a tattoo of Blathers looking at a fossil with the text, "What would dodos do?" I love that. Would you get it in the Think Heavy font? If you don't know, that's just the name of the Animal Crossing font. I didn't know what it was called until I started making content. I just knew what it looked like. What's that? And my island name is Saffron. So it's showing two Lexi's. It's probably because I've reset many, many, many times. And with the font in the game, in case you need the name of it, like if the tattoo artist asks, here's the name. Like if for some reason the tattoo artist asks, whenever you get that done, that's what the font is called. No, just in case. Yeah, my current island is Saffron. I'm back with you, you're good. So basically what I'm doing now is I went ahead and I decided I'm just gonna cover this whole area of land and the dirt path as much as the game lets me. And then for the awkward bits that I can't really cover with dirt path, I'm gonna put furniture on and around it to make it look a little nicer. I'm mainly trying to focus on the dirt path itself because the furniture won't take as long. Thank you, of course, you're welcome. You have to tattoo of Rex from Pet Sematary? I never got to see that movie, but I wanted to. Wait, it's a movie, right? If I'm wrong somehow, the way that it's gonna be so unbelievably embarrassing. You're just laying on the ground I had ready for planting. Is Donald still throwing excessive tantrums for you? Before I go back to the dirt path and the furniture, I'm just gonna like remove all of these plants that are most definitely in my way. It's a Stephen King story. Do you happen to be into Coraline at all? It's okay if you're not. I really like that movie. It was one of my favorite ones as a kid, and someday I might even go as far as to get a Coraline tattoo. Because I still love that movie. I just haven't seen it as of lately. Is it just Scar or is there Simba and Nala too? I think it's just Scar, but considering that when you go to the tab to show all the people that all the characters that you're friends with, considering that it just says Lion King, I'm assuming that they'll add the other characters eventually. I love Coraline. I love Coraline too. I sent it. Thank you, Lemon Cloud. I'll go and check in just a second. I'm almost done over here. And welcome back from your Lurk, Sophia. I sent you the trash can and then sent an extra gift. Well, thank you. You're so sweet. It's just Scar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just him, but because that label literally just says Lion King, I feel like they've got to be adding the other characters eventually. Go to your mouth, so do you mean no? I know how to get it, but thank you. My house is fairly close by, not really, I mean, kind of. This part right here doesn't look very fall, but I liked it anyways. It's my poison apple orchard, if anybody hasn't seen it. I wonder if they would add Simba and Nala's daughter from the second Lion King, but I doubt it. I doubt it too. They'd probably, if anything, go for like the classic characters. Finishing up dinner, I played a game and helped someone get their last 3 pets they need just for free. They're so happy and I'm happy that I made them happy? Wait, like the last 3 pets for what? Like, wait. Like adopting animals? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lemon. I'm happy that you're able to help them. I'm just a little bit lost here. You pay $5,000 for the trash can? That's expensive for a trash can. Thank you. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Sorry, so they wanted. I love how the spooky fencing has a pumpkin design. Wait, does it? Wait, does it really? If I've never noticed that, and this is the way that I find out, I'm gonna be really embarrassed. Hold on. It is a pumpkin. I'm embarrassed. I thought it was like some fancy little swirly doodahs or something. I'm so embarrassed. Thank you. I can't put that on right now because I'm using the construction hat, but thank you. And then for the waste bin, I'm gonna keep that up here for now while I'm working on this area. So thank you. Next was a game where you get 4 pets, you're able to get them neon. They had 1 of them, so give them 3 extras and they were super happy. What game was it? I forgot, I was digging up these trees. Open when ready. Does anybody in chat have enough files for trading UV bells or a villager if needed? I don't know if anybody has any, but if you do end up trading, please organize that outside of the stream chat. Thank you. Oh, I know Adopt Me. I've heard of it and I've seen people play it, but I've never played it myself. Enjoy. I will. Thank you so much. That's going to be really helpful, and even if I don't end up using it as much right now, it'll definitely be part of my character's house. Like, for sure. Because I just have this tendency, at least for most islands, I make my character's house like represent an actual house. Like it'll have like a bedroom, kitchen, bathroom, etc. So it'll for sure get used. I feel like you'd be confused in the game if you started playing right now, but when the event is over Halloween, I feel like you'd get more time to understand the game without the events. I feel like if I do, same thing with Royale High, honestly, because I played it like once and I was like, what am I doing? But I feel like right now, because I think there's a Halloween update for that too. I feel like it's probably best that I wait for both if I want to really try and get into them. I think I posted this the other day, but I briefly considered streaming Roblox ones, specifically Royale High, but It has a very, very dedicated fan base, and that makes me nervous, because what if I do something wrong and people make fun of me? That's often what I'm saying. You're fine, I get you. I got you. Oops. I'll help if you need help. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not gonna either, but I'll help. I think, like, I mean, like, not even think. I'm sure, like, I would get better at it eventually. I think what I would mainly need help with is just, like, understanding, like, the basic facts about it and, like, where I'm supposed to go, like, what I do, etc. And then from that point onwards, I could perfect it on my own. I might let's see Roblox stream someday. Maybe I will, but I can't make any promises. We're here because everyone plays nice and I don't think any less of you. Well, thank you. And by the way, welcome to the stream, MS. I don't know if you just got here or if you've been lurking, but either way, welcome. And thank you for that. There goes Donald again. I swear, I thought that they said they were going to work on lessening the amount of tantrums that he has. Not getting rid of them, but lessening them. I've heard that people feel like it's still just as excessive. I say it like that yet because I don't think I've unlocked him. There's a lot that I haven't unlocked in the game. Donald kind of shakes his cake when he stumbles down the stairs and it makes me cry every time. It's just so loud when he does that. Like, I've watched people stream it with the game sound on and it's like, they'll be talking and like maybe telling a story or whatever it is that they're saying. And then Donald here comes in and ruins the vibe. Also, hey, I was gonna put some dirt path behind this house, but the game's not letting me, so I'm just gonna like, actually, I don't know. From this angle, you can't tell, but if you, like, flip the camera for some reason, you can. So I'm just going to tell everybody to not flip the camera. You're just lurking much earlier. That's okay. I lurk a lot in other people's streams. Like, a lot. I don't know if you heard that, but that was me popping my ankle. Uncle needs a new outfit, Lexi. I'm not going to keep her, though, so it's okay. She can keep her outfit. I feel like whenever you're adding a bunch of path, like the way that I am right now, it looks kind of awkward until you fully finish it. Like, it looks really strange because I haven't finished all the corners and whatnot. Even though she's not saying, at least give her something that looks better and comfier. She looks fine. I mean, it does kind of look like she's wearing a tablecloth, but it's okay because it's cute. Goldie's cute. Goldie is cute. We stan Goldie in this household, but we also stan Portia more because I like her more. I'm an old boomer. Animal Crossing Railroad, Animal Crossing New Leaf, ACNH. Had kids late in life. They taught me well. Oh wait, do you mean that they showed you Animal Crossing? If that's what you mean, that is so wholesome. I hate decorating the beach. Any tips on how to decorate it in fall core? I am also somebody that doesn't like decorating the beach. I mean, depending on the islands, I've had so many of them. Sometimes I decorate the beach, sometimes I don't. It depends on the specific island. I'm probably gonna ignore the beach for this island because I am on a time crunch. I've got to finish this island by the end of the month because next month in November, I'm doing a challenge I'm calling Normcore November. I have 1 month to create an entire island that is of a normcore theme, which technically means it doesn't have a specific set theme, but you get what I mean. Do you agree with me? It looks kind of bad, but like, it's bad in a cute way. Do you have a favorite Animal Crossing series? Because I didn't play the GameCube one whenever it first came out. It was the first one that I happened to play for the first time in the series. The only one that I haven't played is Amiibo Festival. ACNH is your favorite? I feel like it's a hard question for me to answer Also, I'm very tired, so if I'm like misremembering, like if I'm like remembering the wrong question that I asked you about the game series, I am so sorry. I have such tired streamer brain today. It's bad. I feel like you should just look for or use some custom designs that look like a dirt path for the spooky trees, decay trees, etc. Try using as many fall items as you can think of. I like to use leaf piles and leave custom designs around them. Oh, for example, maybe this would help. I don't know if it would help, but here's some of the transparent ones that I have. I'll show you while I drink some water because I'm really thirsty. Here we go. And then I'll scroll down. I still wish I could have more custom design slots, but it is what it is. But I have to do the same custom designs? I don't think I do. Do I? No, I don't. I've got a lot that look really similar, but I don't have any duplicates. Oh wait, actually, yes, I do. We're gonna pretend that that's not there. He's projected paid one beach for weeds. If you wanted to, you can make that like an overgrown one that had like some of the little skeletons. Make it like a little bit of a spooky beach. There are leaf ones next to the blanket one. I don't know what you're talking about because we're gonna pretend that that's not there. Also, not me trying to tuck my hair behind my ear, even though I have headphones on, so that clearly didn't work. Daughter was wicked at Halo by 7th grade. Got a diverse gaming education from them. Yes, you answered the correct question. Thank you for being nice about it. So, because sometimes, like, in a very, very short time frame when I'm streaming, I'll ask multiple questions to different people, and then I get myself mixed up in my head of which question I just asked and which one I'm trying to answer for somebody, or which one they answered. Like, it gets really confusing really, really fast. By the way, you guys, I've just noticed we are currently 2 likes away from 20 likes. If you haven't already liked the stream, it's free and a super easy way to support me. Thank you so much. No worries, there are different threads. Exactly. In fact, that's a really good way to word it. It's a really good way to word it, actually. I think the only spot that I haven't really covered yet is back here. I'm not gonna extend it all the way to like this section. I just want to cover this little bit by this house. Maybe you can make a field that looks like a field of grass and then put a lawnmower in the middle of the field and add some of your fall decor around. I did that once. Yeah, it would look like you're mowing the lawn. Raymond is looking at the bikes in the bike shop. I love when they interact with the shops. Speaking of that, you could also like make like a little, like not, I guess it could be called a park. It could be like a fall park. And you could have like little bikes and whatnot. I don't know if this would fit your island theme. In fact, I don't think it would, but you could still if you wanted to. I have this friend that whenever she still played Animal Crossing, she added a mini golf section to her island, which was super cool. In terms of furniture, I think we're, not furniture, in terms of the path, I think we're done up here. So now I can just go and focus on the furniture. Okay, that's not the right color for them. I need the brown one. I'm gonna put it, see if I can put a tree. I doubt it's gonna let me, but I can try. Okay, yeah. But it was worth a try. I just need to block off this little section with something. There's a bike shop. I think, also by the way, before I say that, if you happen to be new here and you haven't already, do you mind sharing your pronouns? I feel like we have a few new friends in the chat and I want to make sure that I'm using the right ones. Mine are she, they. So I was gonna read that, but then I didn't know what your pronouns were and I don't want to use the wrong ones. These will get picked up later. They just have to be here while I decorate to make my life a little bit easier. I feel like it would look kind of cute to have like an outdoor bookshelf up here. Like maybe like a mini library. If I could make that work, that'd be really cute. Mr. Pronouncer Sheet, thank you for sharing that with us. I made a bike shop from Simple Panels and Bookshelves. By the way, if you don't mind sharing it with me, you don't have to if you just don't want to. But what are your pronouns? I also don't know how to pronounce your username. In my head, I keep reading it as Bunnyary, but I feel like I'm probably wrong. I don't know what that noise was, but I'm gonna ignore it. By the way, thank you for the 20 likes. I appreciate it, everybody. Thank you so much. I don't know what this little business is in the corner, but I like it. Thank you for sharing. Me too. Wait, you're reading it the same way? I'm back. Welcome back to the stream. So it's Bunnyary, like that. If I said it wrong, please correct me, because you know me, I don't like to be sitting here and saying things wrong. Oh, wait, I didn't fix this corner. It's the one corner that I didn't fix. Oh, I could make it a mushroom market. That would be cute. But if I did, I would need to customize a stall, and then I would want a custom design to go on it. I mean, I guess I could just use this autumn one. It doesn't have mushrooms on it, but it's still cute and it would work. In fact, yeah, I would just do that. I missed so much. That's okay. If you're interested, I can go back to the haunted movie theater if you want to see it. I went ahead and I finished it. I can install, like, to, like, showcase that they're being sold because it's a market. The one with the logs and a mushroom. I mean, wait, I'm so confused, Sophia. I kept the terraforming of the island, so the area renders it serves like a little town in the terraforming. It's like the camp. You are most definitely a lot better at terraforming than I am then. In fact, I'm willing to bet that most of you are because I'm not good at terraforming. Yes, okay, cool. I'm sorry for all the confusion, Sophia, but if you don't mind, could you re-explain, please? Because I got a little bit confused, I'm sorry. So here's the haunted movie theater, if anybody didn't see. It's funny because it's supposed to be like a haunted movie theater, but there's like sports on the TV and I can't control what the channels are, unfortunately. I wonder what the map looks like after adding that dirt path everywhere. That looks so cool, actually. It's interesting to see the map look more full. Sorry, I'm sleepy. I thought you said that simple panel, and I thought you said a stall, but the one about the mushroom and log, I was telling you it could be a mushroom market so you didn't get confused. I was saying that when you suggested mushroom market to emphasize the fact that those mushrooms are being sold, I could use a stall, put a cute custom design on it, and then put the mushrooms onto the little table part, and it would look like you're selling the mushrooms. I think we might also both be confusing each other. Let's be real. I'm trying to terraform and waterscape a giant second lake. It's pretty hard. I want to do one someday, but I've avoided the idea because I feel like it wouldn't look that cute. Because I'm scared to try it. I feel like it's complicated. Yeah, and it looks cute. Thank you. How long is each stream? My streams are usually roughly like 2 hours, give or take a bit of time. Occasionally I have much longer streams, but those are usually out of reaching some sort of milestone. For instance, I made a community tab post about it. But if I can reach 3K before or by the end of this year, I will be wearing a pickle costume during my 3K celebration stream. But only on the condition that I got to 3K before then. Meg's looking good so far, thank you. Sometimes whenever I type, autocorrect makes me say Mega instead of Megs. Sometimes my brain gets fried from too much homework. That's just me. No, same. Mine always did in school. The map I got for this island had a little island on the island and I kept it. Have you ever had like a heart-shaped pond that happened naturally on an island? I remember I was resetting once and there was a generated map that it gave me, and one of the ponds was naturally shaped like a flower. It was really cool. Hello, where's the stall? Hello? Now I know I have this thing. I've got to be scrolling past it somehow. Okay, yeah, it's right here. I was gonna say, like, if Animal Crossing villagers lived in the real world, which state would Portia be from? I've never actually. Before I say that, I was gonna suggest somewhere, but then I was like, I had to stop and question myself. Is that a state, Lexi? Before anybody makes fun of me, I had not been in school in a long time, and I had to question if that was really a state. I was gonna say New Jersey. Also, my friends about you, well, thank you. I live on islands, have islands. Baneri, I put my museum on the island, on my island. So it was like surrounded by water. I put my house on the island. I put my house in really random spots. I was gonna say Portugal, but forgot what Shivers in state. You're correct, New Jersey state. Thank you for being nice to me about it, because like I'm not saying it like this to be funny or something. Like genuinely, I had to stop and think about that because I'm like, oh, I don't want to just say a city. Like, I promise you that was not to be funny or something. I genuinely had to sit and think about that. I would say Portia should be from Louisiana or Florida. I feel like I could see her being from Florida, but I don't know about Louisiana. One bridge comes from resident services to the island, and then you walk over to the next bridge, and that goes to the villager houses. I'm a secret mouse, so it's okay. Is anything more? You're fine. It's okay. We can be confused together. Where are you from? I'm from Texas. Yeah, Florida 100% would be from Florida. I wish I was from America. There's a lot of things that I like about America, but also a lot of things that I don't like. Most of which are probably not chat appropriate, so let's not do that.
What's up, stream?
I don't know why he's in here, but do you want to say hello?
Yeah, that's all I came in here for.
Is that it?
Yeah, literally.
Okay, well, come here then.
What's up, guys? I look weird. What's up? What's everybody saying?
I thought you were flipping them off again like that one time.
No, hey, it's Big Chili, Bug Chili.
If you don't know Ben, this is my boyfriend. Come here, show yourself.
I'm with the awkward one. What's up?
Who's that? That's Ben, my boyfriend.
I look like a vampire or something. I look like
How do you look like a vampire?
I don't know, I look like a Taylor Lautner or something.
Taylor Lautner was the one that played the wolf, not the vampire. Yeah, he didn't watch Twilight. One of these days I'm gonna make you watch it.
I know he's in the movie though.
Yeah, well, Taylor Lautner played the werewolf.
Oh. Have you told him about the frog?
No, but I will now that you've mentioned it.
I got the new one in today.
I will.
Cool.
Well, you're distracting me now.
Let me find it, then I'll leave.
Hi, Ben. Yeah, he says hello. I'm gonna pull up the other press so we can read it normally, and it's updated. I want to move to America, but I like the healthcare system here, so I don't want to leave. That's another thing I don't like, but a lot of that I don't want to talk about. If you're wondering what that sound is, that would be him spraying one of the enclosures.
Oh, my bad. No, I had to do it for the other one too. Hold on.
He has to like keep a lot of them to some degree being kind of humid because the animals need. I'm sorry.
You're lucky I don't have a misting machine because it would be like.
No one names him Big Chili. Like That better be a nickname you call Ben. It's not. I would say Rosie would be from California. She radiates that popular TikTok influencer energy, and she would live in a high populated state like California. For sure. And same with Lolly. I think he just left. Okay, bye. You two are so sweet. Thank you. Basically what he means by the frog, so I'm gonna go over it like briefly because we talked about it the other day and like I don't want it to be sad, but basically he got a pet frog the other day, and with the way that that kind of thing works when you buy them, they are sent through the mail. Don't worry, there's safe ways to package and animals are fine, I promise you. However, the person that was in charge of this frog did not handle it very well, and it was packaged poorly, and the frog unfortunately passed away in shipping. So they sent him a new one, and this frog is fine, and it's alive and whatnot, and the frog that he was talking about just now was the frog that he bought. It's super tiny, it's like a little baby frog, but it's also, I think, very poisonous. We have to call him Bug Chili as a name. I can't though. Fun fact, his name in my phone has been the same, I think, since I was probably like 17. For context, I'm 21 now. I said like as if I forgot my own age. What villager would you be? Probably Portia or Lolly. I paid $300 for a doctor appointment, but now I can get whatever service I need for free. That's of the year, including medication. I wish that was me. Oh, that's the green lamp. I don't need it to look like that. It's just because, like, okay, when we first started dating, I think in fact, I remember what it was. I can type it for you. So this was his name in my phone when we first started dating, and then I changed it, and then I just never went back, I guess. Hold on, let me find the emoji. I know what it was, I just have to look for it. Okay, there we go. So that was his name when we first started dating, and I'm not gonna tell you the other one because I would rather not. I'm also once again worried that somebody's gonna laugh at me. I chose the blue heart specifically because he loves the color blue. Please don't spam that kind of thing in the chat. Please don't do that. That's cute, thank you. I briefly considered also typing the current name. No. Somebody out there is gonna watch this back and laugh at me. For a second, I didn't see the L on log. I thought it said mush-og, and I was like, what is a mush-og? I just want to say I'm sorry, it was on top chat. You're fine. It was just like a bunch of like keyboard mashing with a bunch of letters, and I consider that spammy. Like it clogs the chat. Ben, can I come up the room to get my charger? Lexi, can you say hi to the stream? That's how it usually ends up going. Okay, so mush-og. If for some reason we could make like contact names on Discord, which I guess is like the nicknames, Sophia's could be mush-og. Hello, Zach Gamer, welcome back to the stream. I'm trying to plant this tree, but it's not cooperating. There we go. I sometimes forget that I'm an adult and while I'm playing ACNH, friends from school getting married, then I get shocked like it's some tea, then I remember it's normal. Same, but also we talked about that a lot, and we would love to get married, but weddings are very expensive, so it's something that's being put off by a lot. And technically people are engaged for at like minimum like a year usually, sometimes more depending on the couple. But still, weddings are expensive. Lexi, if you could have any pet in the whole world, it can be a giraffe, what would it be? Mine would be a koala. I can't have it right now because my mom would rather me not have a pet snake in the house. But in the future, when I'm eventually moved out, I would love to have a ball python. Same veneery. I would love to do that kind of stuff, but it's expensive, so I can't. Why is this one not customized? Hello? I pet Snaky Snake. I'm the year of the snake, I think. Actually, I was gonna comment on that, but I don't remember what, like, year of the animal I was born in. I had a ball python when I was a kid. I haven't had one of my own, but Ben has had several pet snakes. Hello, Alpha Moon. Welcome to the stream. I have a kitten. I don't have a kitten, but I have a 2-year-old cat. My brother had a scorpion and escaped, and we never found it the way that I would not be able to sleep at night if that was me. I'm the year of the rooster. I don't know which one I am, but now I want to look it up. Not yet, but there's one named Snake. I never want to get married, so I'm not worried about it, to be honest. Honestly, valid for a lot of reasons. I want to find a small item to put on that. As long as your legal paperwork protecting each other is in place, the actual marriage is almost a moot point. I don't think I know what that means. Have a commitment party and call it good. Well, let's see, Lexi's 21 right now, which means she's born in 2001, I think. So animal Chinese Zodiac is 2001. I don't know. I'm sorry, I just got home from work. I had work earlier, but it was the morning shift. So I've been out for a while, but I swear that zaps so much of my energy every single time. I think I'm a monkey, me too. Favorite builder is Rolled. My favorite builder is Portia. Oh, it means irrelevant. Okay. School and work just drains my energy. I haven't been in school for a little bit, but it was always very draining for me too. I get that. Sorry, old people's vernacular. That's okay. You're fine. It's okay. I just had never heard that word before, so I was confused. It was if your snake is what you're a snake. I am. I'm gonna have to tell Ben that. He also might be kind of jealous because we were born in different years, so he's probably a different one. He's older than me, so. Oops. So he's gonna be a different animal. People think I'm 13 when I meet them, and they get shocked when I'm way older than them. Me too. Like, I mean that more in the sense that people end up thinking that I'm younger than I actually am, and it's because I have a baby face. Welcome back from your Lurk, Gil. I don't know why I would be jealous. He's a dragon. He would like that, but he also loves snakes. So that's why I say that. He's had a good couple of snakes. Rolled Eagle's Twitter famous. Wait, when was he Twitter famous? My kid is 31 gets asked if she wants a kids menu. I was asked that, I think, until I was like 15. Especially when I'm out with my son, they always think I'm his sister. I would take that as a compliment though, I feel like. Yeah, Goldie is on this island, but I'm not gonna be keeping her. I was born in the year of the rat. I feel like I would almost prefer that because I feel like it's kind of funny to say. don't think I have one at the moment. I mean, I might. I was thinking of making a nice, like, little cozy reading nook. I also have a baby fence. I said baby fence? I can't read. Wow, okay, good job, Lexi. I have a baby face from a coworker that I was younger when I met him, but I'm older. I have a similar problem, I think. Oh my gosh, Mars, I was born in the year of the monkey. Oh, thank you for the 20 likes, everyone. If you have not already liked the stream, I'd appreciate it if you could. It's free and a very, very easy way to support me. Thank you so much. I'm Year of the Dragon. According to my mods, I'm the Year of the Snake. And she's 5'2", fun size. I'm 5'11". I'm 5'8". And 2 of my mods are taller than me, and I'm still salty about it. I read his fence too. The way that neither of us can read tonight. And thank you for the hug, I appreciate it. Also, people think I'm mad or upset when I'm fine. It's just my resting face. Same. Like, whenever I get really concentrated on something during a stream, it makes me look like I'm really angry. And I promise I'm not. Like, I swear that's just my face. I'm super short and my son is almost the same height as me. My sisters and I have completely outgrown our mom, who, by the way, still has COVID. I wonder who can guess who the tallest mod is. Hello, Hannah. Welcome to the stream. Oh yes, if you happen to be much more on the younger side, please don't do that. It's pretty unsafe. Yeah, Ben is taller than me, by a little bit. So fun fact, when we started dating, he was barely taller than me. And he basically, if you don't know, he had scoliosis and had back surgery when he was 17. And he I think was like 5'11" before surgery, and then after the surgery it made him a lot taller, and then he magically grew to being 6'1", 6'2". We haven't measured in a while, but it's somewhere around there. It was like an insane level of growth, and now like whenever I hug him, my head just goes to his chest. I'm only 5'3 1/4". I'm gigantic. I remember that stream, Shiver, whenever you were saying Stan Ben, he was like, I'm 6'2". It was really funny. Okay, I was gonna say, where's that table? I know I grabbed it. I'm not sure. No, I think he was quoting that one thing that Ben said once. Thank you for the free hug. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, but no, but Ben said it. Yeah, that was really funny. I still have that clipped, I think, on my computer somewhere. I mean, I might not, because I had to do a big purge recently on my computer to free up space. I'm 5'1". The way that I'm 7 inches taller, that makes me feel so gigantic. Come here, Banana BB. If they're still streaming whenever I end, then yes. I took a break from Animal Crossing, but now I'm wanting to come back to it. I feel like due to the current state of the game, it's only fair to just take periodic breaks. Like, that's the only way that I can stay sane enough to play it. Heard it, Stand Ben? Okay, y'all didn't guess it. I'm the tallest mod. Yes, Sophia is in fact the tallest mod. And I didn't know Meg's height until now, because I don't think you had told me until now. So for a while, I thought that Libra was the shortest mod, but I think it might be Meg's. I have to go because it's very late. Bye, everyone. Bye, Mars. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I'm sure I think I'm the shortest cousin in my family. I'm one of the tallest members of the family. Why is that not customized? I was 5'9" a few months ago. I don't know how I magically grew 4 inches. I mean, it depends on the person, but sometimes some people, due to like the way their genetics are built and set up, sometimes people will go through an extra growth spurt a little bit later. But like usually I think that you tend to go through them when you're a bit younger. Oh, who's Banana BB is a fellow content creator, and most of the time, unless I'm like in like a really big rush for some reason, or like if I'm sick, and then I typically raid somebody after every stream, just just to spread the support and love to other people. Animal Crossing, do not fight me right now. I know there's room for furniture. I wish I was taller. I, for a while, didn't like my height, but now I'm okay with it, and I'm pretty sure I've completely stopped growing. Do you like Maple the Bear? I do. I have her on my island, actually. I'm new to watching streams, so I don't even know what a raid is. That's okay. So basically, if I were to be ending right now, I mean, I'm not. I will be kind of soon. But whenever I raid somebody, I basically will grab the link to their live stream. I will send it in the chat, and there's also a command that I use to give instructions on it. You'll click on the link and then send a message that says, here, I'll just give you the raid command right now. So we're not raiding anybody yet, but that message will basically give instructions to it. It's just a way to show love and support to other content creators. I'm happy I'm around average height. I'm happy with my height now, but for a while I didn't like it. My dad and my sister are tall, and me and my mom and grandmother are short. My grandmother is very short. A lot of us are taller than her. Well, actually, how long have I been live for? Okay, I've actually been live for longer than I thought it was. Oopsies. I'm gonna have to wrap up what I'm doing. Oops. Ouchie, welcome to the stream. I'm going to bed since I'm really tired. That's okay. I hope you sleep well. You're going to a restaurant? I hope it's delicious. I haven't been out to a restaurant in a while, but it would be fun. There's no stopping going a bit longer. There actually is. My upper back has been hurting the whole time because I somehow randomly heard it in my sleep last night, and I'm tired from work earlier, so I'm just gonna wrap up what I'm doing, and then I'm gonna have to find a raid link. So as always, I like to do a little end screen. Your character is very cute. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and find a raid link, so just sit tight 1 second while I find somebody for Well, actually, no, before I say that, I was gonna raid Banana BB. I forgot. Okay, so let me see what Banana BB is doing specifically. Okay, so Banana BB is doing some work on their island, but is also working on some music that they make. So let me just grab the link. If you don't want to or you're not able to stay, I completely understand. However, I would really appreciate it if you could stop by, like, the stream and, send the raid message. That would be absolutely wonderful. But again, if you can't stay or don't want to, that is okay. It's all good. So there is the link. I'll send that a few times. Okay, that should be good. Send the raid command again. All right, buddy, thank you so much for coming to my stream. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing. And if you have not already liked the stream and subscribed, I'd really, really appreciate it if you could. Both are free and a very easy way to support me. And I will see you guys wait, is it Friday or Saturday? Hold on. I think it's Friday. Okay, yes, I will see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Time for another live stream. Bye, everybody.